everyone, Niklsun here, and welcome back to Coming Soon Movie News with Niklsun. So again, this is my third part recap of the Warner Brothers panel at San Diego Comic-Con. Today we're going to be talking, or right now we're going to be talking about the Kong Skull Island trailer that was revealed. Now, 2 years ago, on one of my the first Comic-Con that I ever covered for this show, they actually did a surprise announcement for Kong Skull Island. They obviously did not have any footage because they did not have it shot. They didn't have it cast or anything like that. But, I mean, it was announced that it would be tying in with Godzilla and that they would eventually, or at least they would like to see potentially that they can get into a team-up movie somewhere down the line. Now, what I said in that video and subsequent videos talking about this film was the main thing that they needed to focus on was Kong and the design of him. Because the way that Kong has been portrayed up until now has been maybe 40 feet tall at most, whereas the new Godzilla is well over 300. Now, looking at this trailer, well, they fixed that problem. Kong is like 160 feet tall in this trailer. He towers over the trees. He towers even over the mountains. I mean, there's a shot where they show like the side of this cliff, and there is a massive bloody handprint on there. That the handprint alone is like 40 feet tall. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning, the sheer size and scope of what they're trying to do with this movie. And you can tell, I mean, the way that it's set, the tone of the movie is very similar to what we got with Godzilla back in 2014. However, this looks to be, in my opinion, it looks to be different because the main problem that I had, or really the only problem that I had with Godzilla that came out a few years ago, was the characters. I really didn't care about the characters. I mean, you had Ken Watanabe, who just looked confused all the time. He's a great actor, but I just felt the direction wasn't quite there for that character. And then you had Bryan Cranston, who was excellent in the movie, but spoiler alert, he's only in it for about 30 to 35 minutes. So I hope that's not the case with this movie. And judging by the trailer, it doesn't look like it. You have both Samuel L. Jackson and John Goodman. Looks like they're bringing their stellar A game to great supporting characters. Tom Hiddleston plays the lead character along with Brie Larson. And judging from the trailer, like the one shot that stands out, well, there's a couple of them. I mean, it's a beautifully done trailer. The movie looks like it's beautifully shot. There's one shot though where they all turn around. Brie Larson's in the foreground, and then you got Tom Hiddleston. I think Corey Hawkins is behind him, or Jason Mitchell, and a couple other people. As soon as they turn around, they get down, they start firing with their machine guns. But Brie Larson turns, and the look of like horror and fear on her face as she sees, but she's looking up, and then you see the eyes go up, and then she looks up, 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 and just to me, like the way that shot sold me on the movie, because that's what Justin Vogt-Roberts said in an interview like 2 weeks ago. He said, in the world that we live in, how big does this creature need to be that with civil unrest and the way that the world is, the way that people interact with one another, and the types of social issues that are going on, that you would look at this being and say, that is a god. And I got that from this trailer. I got that from their reactions. The amazing Apocalypse Now style shot of the helicopter flying towards the sun, and you see Kong in the sun. Like it's so different than I would have anticipated. I was not expecting this kind of film, even though I was expecting kind of a Vietnam War style movie. He came out and said this, like the director came out and said, this is not the Beauty and the Beast story. They're not remaking that. They're not redoing that. This is a new type of story that will bring this character into the same world that Godzilla fills in, which means we're getting Kong Skull Island in 2017. I think it's in 2019. We're getting Godzilla 2, and then we're getting Godzilla versus King Kong in 2020. So this is a massive opportunity for this movie. And looking at the way the cinematography is, the type of storyline that we're getting, I mean, that shot where the tree gets thrown into the helicopter and it kind of goes into slow motion for a second. That was cool. The quick glimpse of another monster, or I think there were actually two quick glimpses. One of them, it's like this weird giant spider type looking creature thing that's actually passing right over top of them. Then there's another one that's in the trees, although that may have just been Kong obscured. And then obviously you get the big reveal at the end of Kong coming up, and he's so big and so powerful that the breath from his nose is kicking up all the dirt around the guys. And I mean, the little details like that, I mean, that sold me on the film. I am so excited for this movie. I mean, King Kong is such a classic storyline, but now we're getting this character in a different story. And so it's going to be really intriguing to see what they're able to do with not only the technology that's at hand. Oh, by the way, it was amazing seeing Toby Kebbell in a movie clearly where there's going to be motion capture, and he's actually a real person. Like, it's been a while since we've seen the guy, so I'm happy. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I mean, it's got an amazing cast. I mean, again, like the aforementioned Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, John Goodman. You get Samuel L. Jackson. You got Corey Hawkins. You have Jason Mitchell. Who else is in it? What's the captain's name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Oh my God, how am I forgetting this? Captain Holt. Kevin Holt, or Kevin, yeah, because they're married. So yeah, Kevin Holt is in the movie. So it was really great seeing him. So I wonder if Peralta's going to come in and cause some trouble. No, he won't. That was just a little thing for me. But yeah, no, I thought that this trailer was just excellent. Like it surprised me. It was a lot more serious than I thought. But I mean, that can't really be. I guess I just wasn't anticipating that, but I never thought about it. But it's from the same people from Godzilla, so it would have that same kind of feel to it. It's from the same writer as Godzilla as well. So, I mean, you know that there's going to be some great pairings in this. I just hope that they're able to elicit the character moments, because then that way we'll at least care about what's happening. Because you're just basically watching a horror film at that point when you just don't care about the people that are on screen. It's just, okay, well, who's going to get killed off next? You want it to be that I hope they don't die. I hope they don't die. And then when they do, no, you're actually connected to them. And so that's what I hope that we get. And judging from this trailer, I think that's what we are going to get. If you haven't checked out the trailer, click the link in the description of this video. It'll send you over to the trailer and you can watch it. I loved it. I thought it was great. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This movie's going to open up on, I believe, March 24th of next year. So we're going to be getting a new trailer probably in the fall. And we'll get a story trailer. Actually, the story trailer will probably be November. I'm going to say it's either November or December. We'll probably get one more trailer before the fall, maybe a teaser. I personally hope not, because I've done this video before. But I hope we have this trailer, and then we have one more trailer, and then we have like a sizzle reel 1-minute trailer that comes out just before the movie. So hopefully that's what they do. I hope they don't overmarket this movie, because Warner Brothers is looking to have a massive 2017. If we do get more information about this topic, though, I will update you guys on here. Well, that'll about do it for us here on Coming Soon Movie News with Niklsun. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been a great audience. Go ahead and click that subscribe button there in the bottom corner. You get updates whenever a new video is posted. You can also follow me on Twitter or Facebook at Niklsun, Niklsun, for all of your movie updates. And also like our Facebook fan page at facebook.com/movie news with Niklsun. If you ever have a topic or question like I've talked about on the show, go ahead and email me at movienewswithniklsun@gmail.com, or put a comment in the comment section. But until next time, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.